She's an itty bitty spider with an itty bitty lighter that she might just come for you. She's a snake crawling, creeping on the floor. If you give her time of day, baby, that's your first mistake. She will swallow you whole for you know.
Yep, that's my intro. Man. Yeah, this is going to be a very, very interesting video. It's kind of tough to really explain. You're probably going to need to get with me to get a real deep dive, but I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about, and I'll try to explain it to you as brief as possible. And you can hit me up in the comments if you want to try to understand more, or you can hit me up on Discord. My Discord is inside the description. Will be in the description. But I want you to look at this formation. I'm not talking about heroes. I'm talking about troop formation. As we see here, the fighters and my shooters. That's part of my real attack team. And you know, this is called layering when you're using every level of troops. I mentioned before about how it works on the altar. I intended to run some tests in PvP. And I want to give a shout out to Cam from Phoenix Rising on server 11, who actually ran the tests, and the breakdown she gave for what's actually happening. Oh man, when you see the pictures I'm going to show you, it's going to be self-explanatory for those who are into stats and things of that nature. But man, just stick with me here. We're gonna first talk about what's happening here with this layering. But this is just the formation. You know, even if you don't understand it, this is the formation you're gonna want to use. You're also gonna want to use this when you're hitting Reapers, definitely when you're hitting Altar, and also when you're doing PvP. I have someone, a friend of mine. He hasn't launched it yet. Guess he's gonna launch it on the next one. This is fantastic. Who I also want to give a shout out to. I asked him to show me his solo report, and it's very important why you're going to need to see his solo report. He's probably going to port and send me a solo report, and when you see it, you'll understand why I used it. But for now, that's the layout I want you guys to understand with what I'm talking about, and we're going to deal with layering. I'm going to use an example with Reapers right now. This is on my main team. My main team is strong, so that's why I'm waiting on the report from Fantastic. Shout out to Fantastic, also from Phoenix Rising, server 11. Because his report is going to shock you. It's going to shock you. This is something I was considering doing testing on, but a lot of tests has been already been done on it, but the information hasn't been spread. One of the things you're able to do when a lot of people don't know this, but when you go to the battle info and then you click on skill release details. Skill release is the heroes releasing the skills during the battle. Now there are no skills on the Reaper. They don't use any heroes. But I'm just going to show you on mine real quick my heroes releasing skills. When you click on the little nodes, you can see that, for instance, Layla released Flash Strike, triggering pounce effect to attack extra once at the beginning, dealing 52,000 damage to enemy and wounding level 8 fighters. And this is because the Reaper only uses level 8s. It only uses level 8. The Reaper 15 only uses level 8. So this, I wanted you to understand that you can hit these nodes. And if you see the first one, this is in round 1. She released her skill, and then it's going to jump to probably round 3 more than likely. Yeah, round 3, then maybe round 5. Jumped all the way to round 9. The reason why the numbers jumping like that is because this is when the skill is actually being released. This is very important for the information that I'm about to give you. Currently, I'm waiting for Fantastic to send me his report, because when you see his report, it's gonna awe you. So I want to get that report before I go on to showing you it inside of the PvP. If you've watched my videos in the past already, you know that using lower level troops lower tier troops with your tier 10 troops on the altar, get you more points. This will help you understand a little bit more as to why. So I want to go. Oh, wait, let's not use Kenyo's. Did he launch his yet? I believe he did launch it. Fantastic's rally. Want to show you he's going with Vicky. Notice he's only using 207,000.8k troops. Look at his heroes. He has a level 50 Mimes, 50 Ace, 50 Vicky, 48 Ulrich, and a 40 Lauba. You know, that's the level of his heroes. Look, he's using the same formation that I told you. He's going heavy on the fighters, and he's using 157,000 fighters, 832, and then 50,000 of the shooters, and then he's layering of one, and he's soloing a 15. When you look at this, and this is of course Vicky. Vicky always sends TH to help you. But my point in showing you is like he's going to beat this Reaper. He's going to beat this Reaper with this setup. He's marching now. We're waiting on his results. Hopefully he beat it. he should be able to beat it. 23 seconds. We'll get back. And when you look at Kino, he's doing the same thing. He's got a level 50, a 45 Daifu, a 45 Beatrice, and a 45 Lauba, and he's sending a total of 191,000. You know what I mean? And he's sending 69,000, almost 70,000 shooters with 121,000 fighters, and of course the layering, as we already. And of course, you're gonna need some gear. You're gonna need some other stuff. In the case of Kino, this is the gear he's using. It's not nothing like super special. You know what I mean? He does have some good buffs on it, but it's nothing too special. Fantastic report. He beat the Reaper, and look, you seen the team that he used. His troop attack is only 73%. He did 78% damage, and Vicky did the rest. His fighter attack is only 173. His shooter attack is 255, and these numbers are only this low because he used a very low level team. Like these are not even all 50s, and this is what you see that they were able to do. When we go a little deeper, we start looking into the stats here, and we see, like, you know what I mean, he went ahead and he utilized every level, every tier troop. This is very important. I want you to see how well it works against the Reaper, because he's sending only 208,000 troops, and in the case of the other guy, he's sending less than 200,000 troops, and yet they're able to solo a level 15 Reaper. And just so you don't think that it was just a weak Reaper, you could see the total troops inside the Reaper was over 1 million troops inside the Reaper, and he only sent 258,000, and that's because Vicky sent 178,000. You know what I mean? Sent whatever she sent. She sent whatever troops she sent. You know what I mean? But he only sent 208,000, so that means she sent about 50,000 troops. So I want you to see if this works also with the Reaper. What we're going to go to next is we're going to see how this works inside of the PvP. One of the places you can go to, I know I complain all the time about the mines not giving really, really good numbers, yet still there are some tests that you can run in there to be able to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let's check my revenge list. I want to find someone that I cannot beat. Let's just do this. It'd be good to not be able to beat them and then be able to beat them on the next one. That'd be even better, because sometimes you won't be able to, using the same tactic, you'll find out that you're able to beat someone who you couldn't previously beat. Let's see how this goes. That's a loss for me. I'm probably going to lose to him again, but this isn't really about the battle itself. It's more so about the stats inside the battle. When we get into the stats side of the battle, because I just want you to be able to see something This was just regular. This is how the report is going to look when you check the hero release the enemy. This is him releasing it. His first time was on round 1. His Veach with the flash strike trigger pounce effect to attack extra once at the beginning, dealing 140,000 damage to allies and wounding level 1 fighter 100 in total. Oh, my bad. I thought I took all those fighters out. What happened on that report? Or maybe that's an old report. It gotta be, because it has to be an old report. Did I win this? No, that was a loss. Yeah, I mixed. I don't know. I thought I took all those fighters off. Let's try that one more time. Um, let's see this one more time. That was the right guy, right? Yep. Revenge. Yeah, I took all of those off. I don't know why I was showing that they were there. Maybe that was just the wrong report. I'll check it again. Let's just do it one more time. See what's up. Take this loss. Okay, it's just not showing up. Let's see. Maybe look for it. Maybe it's somewhere else. Yeah, the report isn't showing up. I can't see the report. It's not letting my report isn't popping up here. It should be showing the battle that I just had here, and it isn't doing it, which is really, really, really pissing me off. Maybe it's just because I didn't attack him on a tile. Something I could think of. Probably because I didn't attack him on a tile. Let's see if we can find someone difficult to beat. 13 is probably won't be easy. 31. 10 might be a little hard. That'd be the hard part for me, finding somebody that I cannot beat a lot of times. 20. 12. Oh, I know I'm going to lose to a 999. So that's the first server. So normally those people are very difficult to beat, but it's apparently not for me. Now when I want to win, when I want to lose, can't even find a loss. But so let's just go ahead and do it with the. Let's try one last time with this guy. Let me see. Dang it. Okay. All right, that's a red, so maybe I'll lose to him. Nope. It's just not gonna happen, and I have no more chances. So we'll just have to use the actual reports, because I'm not losing to anyone. So this is what the report looks like with no losses. This is from Cam when they ran the same test. They ran it on someone who they lost to. This was on to someone in D2D, and they released their skill in round 3. If you notice, it says and wounded level 10 fighters 597, because he had all his level. He only had using T10. So the second time, I'm fighting the same guy. Defeats 131,000. He got a loss. And the defeats 131,000 is relevant because you see here that on the original one, he only killed 116,000 and he was only using all T10s. Only using T10s, killed 116,000. And then when he used the layering, he was able to kill 131,000, even though he had a loss. And you notice, you look at in round 3, it says, and wounded, level 3 fighter, 1. Level 4 fighter, 1. Level 5 fighter, 1. Level 6 fighter, 1. Level 7 fighter, 1. This is in round 3. When the person did the skill, they was only able to kill one of each row. So in round 3, when he started killing, when he started using his special skill, the special skill killed the the one of each of the different tier troops, since there was only one there. And truth be told, you could put 100, you could put 1,000. They're low level. They're gonna die when he releases skill. So using one, what you're essentially doing is you're making him waste his skill. You're making him waste his skill. Instead of that skill landing on a T10 troop, is landing on the lower tier troop. And then you still have your T10 troops, and you're attacking their T10 troops. Tier 10. You're gonna see with the wind when he did the wind. And it's the enemy hero attack against me again. Once you see again, allies and wounded level 5 fighter 1, level 6 fighter 1, level 7 fighter. And this is when they release their skill. Vicky, Layla, Ace, Lilith, Mines. When all 5 of his heroes released their skill in round 3, they were all killing one troop, because they're killing the lower level tier troops first. Again, in round 1, Gorky, Layla, they utilize their different abilities. Level 1 fighter 1. Level 2 fighter 1. Gorky released flash strike in level 3. Level 9. So whoever they don't kill in the first round, and whatever troops they don't kill in the first round, because not enough heroes are using their abilities. Some heroes' abilities don't kill. It might be something like immunity, or it might be something like deduct a round between skill use. It might be something like that. So because it might be something like that, they're not getting a chance to utilize their skill. But these people like Gorky, Layla, who have Flash Strike and Rapid Fire, Iron Wall of Yuri, these things, when they're utilizing their skills, if before they attack the T10 with the skill, they're going to attack the lower level troops with the skill. So what essentially happens is you're making them waste their skill the first time they utilize it. And this allows you a better advantage against that type of player. I'm trying my hardest to explain this without. I'm trying my hardest to explain this without. I'm trying my hardest to explain this without confusing you guys. So, but I'm gonna cover it one last time to give you guys a good understanding of what I'm saying here, why it works. If you don't understand why it works, just know that it does work. So what's happening is, if whenever you're layering your hero like this, I don't know why it works with the Reaper, but it does for the Reaper as well. But whenever you're layering your hero like this, what ends up your troop formation like this, what ends up happening is the enemy, whenever the enemy hero releases their skill, and the first time they release their skill, is going to be attacking the lower tier troops first. So when the flash strike occurs, it's going to be attacking level maybe 4, level 5, level 6, whatever troop that is hitting. But it's only one of those there. If you put more, it will kill all the ones you put there, because they are low level tier. They're no match for the heroes with all their bonuses with their skill. So if you put more, it will just kill more. So that's why you're only putting one. Putting more is not going to help you. Doesn't matter if you put 1 or 1 million, it's going to kill all of those. So just putting one is what's going to benefit you. So it's forced them to waste their skill. And especially when you have heroes that ends up having immunity, when that hero wastes his skill, and then your hero is given immunity to your troops, then he wasted his skill, and then the next time you use his skill, your troops got immunity. You know what I mean? So you force them to waste their skill. The only way around this, there's no way around it. Even if they're doing the exact same thing, you both will be just wasting your skill, but at least you'll be on an equal playing field because he made you waste your skill as well. You know what I mean? But this is the way you're going to see attacks happening in the future. You're going to be seeing everyone put in their attacks like this for this reason, to force your hero to waste his skill. This is a long video as it is. I actually had to break it into so many parts. It wasn't very easy to it's not a vampire. It's, Larry. So I hope you guys got this. If you don't got it, just get the fact that it works. Set up your attacks like this. Look into how you can attack Reapers utilizing this. I showed you prime examples of how these guys are attacking Reapers. Check out this one. Okay, this is fantastic. He sent me another report. He did 84% damage. Higher. So and he's the same. It's the same thing. He's going to keep on doing one. You know what I mean? So, and he's killing the Reapers. 84% damage. If you look at his heroes aren't maxed out with like this super gear or anything, but he's knocking them out. I wanted him to launch another one so that I could just show you the gear that Fantastic is using. Oh, here we go. He's right here. We can take a look at the gear that he has on his heroes. It's nothing special, man. This is the gear he has on his heroes. It's nothing special. You know what I mean? Even when you're looking at the skills that are ranked up, you know what I mean? On Beatrice, he maxed out her guns blazing, but the other ones he has on this guy, I forgot his name. It's not Larry. I forgot his name, but he has his at 8. But you look at the heroes he's using, man. You look at the heroes he's using, and like he's soloing Reapers with this makeup. Why it works on Reapers also, I can't explain that. I don't know why it's so effective on Reapers, since Reapers do not have heroes. Also, we don't know what's actually happening with the altar. But the one thing that we do know is that altar, Reapers, PvP, this attack formation is effective. We were 100% sure about that. So, you guys take it or leave it. I'm way past the amount of time I like to spend on a video. So, like, comment, rate, subscribe.